Damn. What's the word, YouTube? Wando back with another video. But, man, my last video, I don't even remember last time I posted. I know it's been a minute. But pretty much, I'm just trying to see. I've just been chilling at home, working on my mama's crib, because it's been a whole bunch of stuff going on pretty much. With the business, all I needed, once again, is some insurance. I need to get back to work so the job done fired me because my license was suspended and I was driving on my license. And it was only for 3 days. And like the first day that they suspended it, I didn't know. But then like the second day I didn't work, but it was another 2 days. So pretty much it was like 3 days. So I don't know. They fired me because I was driving on a suspended license, but the tickets wasn't even supposed to be my name in the first place. They just put the ticket in my name due to it being my plate, pretty much. I don't know, but my name popped up on the plate, and they gave me a ticket. So, and it was my man's. He had the plate, so they just I don't know what was going on with that. They gave me the ticket. I just need to get. I got that resolved. I pretty much got that resolved, but because yeah, I got that resolved because we went to court and they had took everything off of there. They took because it was like improper plate, no insurance, and what's it called? Non properly functioning tail light. So with the all of those charges, they dropped all of those, but they gave me a expired plate ticket due to me pretty much lending out my license plate, and it was expired pretty much. So, and what else? Due to me having my license suspended, the no insurance is what got me. They suspended my license, but I really didn't know about anything for not for real. They sent it to because pretty much I stayed here, but my sister stayed at my old house. She stayed at my old apartment. So the mail came, and she was like, what you get a ticket for at East Point? I'm like, I ain't never been to East Point. I didn't know if it was like some type of error or something, you know? I just ignored it. But then, like I said, a couple weeks later, like a week before the court date, my man, he called me. He told my man, I got a ticket in your name. The court date is on the 19th or something like that. It was like June 19th or something like that. And it was on a Friday. But then I'm thinking, you know, I'm like, dang, 19th, that's like what, next week? That was next week. And he called me like on the Tuesday. And yeah, it was like on that next week, Friday. I'm like, dang. But by the time that junk came up, I done forgot, you know, like, he just, like, that's crazy. But he didn't go up there either, you know, to be like, oh, this wasn't supposed to be his ticket and all that stuff. And I'm like, wow. And he tried to make it seem like it's my fault because I didn't show up. I'd be having to go to work. And I just started the job this year. You know, I'm new. I'm in probation. Like, I'm on probation at work. Like I can't really just be missing days or none of that. I done already missed 2 or 3 days, but that's I missed like 2 days at that time. I'm like, man, I can't just, you feel me? So what ended up happening? So pretty much they, served the warrant. Like, they issued a bench warrant for me. And in like October, we ended up getting that together. I ended up going to the court on the 17th because I got into the accident. I got into an accident. Like, I was driving. I'm a bus driver. So I'm driving a bus and I'm on the freeway. So somebody come out. He hit me. Cause he coming from down the ramp, but I'm like, in traffic. I'm, on the freeway. I'm driving. So he come down the ramp. He had just come down and hit me. He spinning out of control. The bus like turned, it shifted and all that stuff. I'm in the seat, like dang, like the seat rocking like him. I'm like, dang, messed up my back and everything. So I'm just sitting there for a minute in shock, pretty much. My man's to get out the car, he run instantly. So that same night when I found out my license was suspended due to that warrant, I'm guessing. But yeah, so that's why they was trying to fire me. But pretty much I didn't know. They was talking about you supposed to always keep up with your license. You supposed to know about your license. But when we come in every day, we supposed to swipe our license, to see if everything clear or good on our license. But Michigan just issued new licenses last year, starting January last year. So when I got my license, March, y'all didn't update the system or none of that. Y'all didn't update it. Y'all didn't do nothing. Like the whole year. And remind y'all, this is October. This is October. I just got I got into this accident. So for the 3 days I did go to work, which was Wednesday, they suspended my license on a Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, I was off Thursday. Off days, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, Thursday don't count, but Friday and Saturday. I come in Friday. I can't swipe my badge. And actually, that Friday, one of the supervisors behind the desk, his name Tolliver. He was like, "Go ahead." No, not it was Mr. Young. He was like, "Go ahead, try to swipe your badge, see if it worked." And I'm like, "All right." Swipe my badge and it didn't work. He was like, "Okay." Literally, the day before that, that was literally the day before the accident. I'll never forget that because it's crazy. He was just checking to see if it worked, and no, it didn't work. So, yeah, that next day, they sent the letter. They sent the letter out that next day, but I didn't get it. I was already on my way to work. The mail run late. It run around 12 or 1 o'clock. So I'm already I'm already out around that time. If you're running around 7, 8, probably 9, I probably wouldn't even be out, but I'd be having stuff to do. But it is a Saturday, but still, excuse me. But pretty much, that's what they was trying to fire me. Well, that's what they fired me for. But I'm just waiting, with everything. I'm just trying to see what's going on with everything. Because remind y'all, I'm catching a bus everywhere. So if y'all in Michigan, if y'all in Detroit, or if y'all in anywhere Metro Detroit, y'all know the distance you got to go from East Point to Detroit, west side of Detroit. I'm over here off of Livernois. But my car down, I said by Livernois, I'm by, what's this over here? Woodrow Wilson. I'm by Woodrow Wilson. My sister, her apartment is near Livernois. My mama's house is near Livernois, literally over there. But I'm over here catching the bus to and from my car, East Point. This was 2 days ago, man. I had to walk. Buses wasn't showing up. I had to walk. All kinds of stuff, man. But I've been getting everything done. And it's been cold out here. Today is slippery. Today is what? the 6th of February on the good Thursday. They said that we were supposed to have a snowstorm last night. We didn't have a snowstorm. But early today, I guess it was hail or something like that, but it's icy and slippery as hell outside. Like, you walk outside, you bound to slip. So you gotta walk very carefully. But yeah, they trying to get me. They trying to get me out of there. But I called my union and stuff like that. I was calling the union. I was calling somebody that's in HR. And yeah, the people I've been talking to. But the vice president. And yeah, I've been talking to the vice president. But he been pretty much trying to get everything done for me. I had to go up to the court to get what is it called? Like the paperwork stating that I wasn't the one driving. That's what the vice president told me to do. He said, go up there. You got to have some type of verification or like some type of proof that you wasn't the driver that night, because they were saying that pretty much if I'm a driver, I'm supposed to make sure everything on my car straight. I'm not supposed to be driving without insurance and stuff like that. They was coming up with that excuse, but he was like, just go up there and get the paperwork stating that you weren't the driver. You got to have something that saying that you wasn't the driver. So I went up there. I got the paper, and when I get the paper, tell me why the paper say it say everything. Like the ticket, it got everything. Like the actual ticket. They gave me some other paperwork, but I'm talking about the actual ticket. It got everything, but they don't got the license plate number on there. I'm like, bro, why y'all got the ticket and y'all don't have the license plate number on there? And the lady, I called back up there. The court, they don't never want to answer the phone. They don't ever want to answer the phone. That is what's been pissing me off about these places. They don't ever want to answer the phone. But the lady was talking about they don't have license plates in their database pretty much. They just copy over what the police send in and all that stuff, and they don't really put stuff like that on their reports. And I'm like, bro, if it's I'm thinking to myself, like, if it's a copy, don't you think you would have a license plate number? But I looked at the actual report. He didn't put the actual license plate number where it say license plate. He put the license plate number like inside of the report. Like, oh, I seen blah blah blah. Well, I seen the license plate numbers blah 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 in the back window. Yeah, and that's all he said. Like, he was explaining it, like the actual report. He didn't put it on the actual license plate ticket. I'm like, bro, like, this is so messed up. And then he got a nerve to write a bogus, what is it? Not a statement, a bogus report, because he said that my friend gave him the title, and my name was on a title registered to the vehicle. I'm like, what? Nah, it was my plate. That's all it was. And he was saying that he did a lien check, and it was a lien on the vehicle from on the plate from a 2004 Trailblazer. That was my old car. That's the car I was registered. That was registered in my name. So I pretty much had to go. I had just left East Point. I had to go to my car so I could get my registration for my old car and for my current car. So I did that. Remind you, I'm going all the way to Livernois. Coming from 9 Mile and Gratiot all the way to Livernois. And what? Elmhurst. I'm coming all the way back over this area. So, and none of this stuff is pretty. It's cold as hell outside. I'm walking. Man. So, I go do that. What happened? Somebody called me. Oh, the police officer had called. No. I was calling who was I calling? I forget who I was calling. I was calling what is it called? Oh, I was calling the police station because the court told me to. Like they ain't got the stuff in the system. So I pretty much had to go. I had called. They told me the lady was talking about she can't just email it to me. I gotta request it online, or I gotta come up there and request it. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I went all the way back up to East Point. Oh my gosh, I went all the way back up to East Point. They gave me the paperwork, and when I look at it, the license plate not even on the actual ticket either. Once again, but the license plate is inside of the report. I'm like, bro, and then in the report bogus. But this is just a lot going on, man. Your boy at the crib, no money. I barely been trying to go out anywhere for real. I ain't got no money. I've been off work. I've been off work since October the 12th. They was paying me workers' comp because of the accident. But when the doctor said I'm able to come back to work, they stopped paying me the same day type of deal. They took me right off of workers' comp. And that next check was like only like 150 or like 175. I'm like, damn. And I was supposed to take a drug test. I ended up going to jail. Yeah, that's when I first started, these videos. I was on house arrest because of baby mama drama, pretty much. I had a gun on me and stuff like that. We was arguing in the house and stuff like that. And a whole bunch of stuff I don't want to really, discuss on YouTube. But, pretty much, what else? I just been waiting for them. And then when they said I'm able to come back to work, they just fired me. They like, do you remember the accident? The lady was just like so fucked. Like she just had an attitude with it. Like she just had she had her ass on her shoulder for real. But she's like, you remember the accident? I'm like, I mean, yeah. She was like, you remember your license was suspended? And I'm like, yeah. She was like, okay, well, with that being said, I'm going to have to release you of duty, something like that. She said, she was like, probationary termination. I'm like, damn. I'm like, okay. She was like, turning your equipment. Some shit she said. She was trying to be proper with it. But she just had an attitude. Like, black people, y'all get into positions of power, and y'all just let it, y'all just have some type of attitude to y'all, man. That's not how we supposed to be, man, at all. But I guess she was just doing her job. But I told her, she was talking about my work badge, and I ain't had my work badge either. If I would have had it on me, I probably would have gave it to her. But it's a good thing I didn't, because I still get on the bus for free. So, yeah, that's a good thing. And I still, get access to, all the facilities. Like, when you go up to the little center and stuff like that, the bus center, it's called the transit center, like downtown on 8 Mile. I'm able to go up in there, like the bus driver part. So